Okay, traders, hi and welcome on our free weekly market outlook. Hope that you are well and hope that you are following us because I'm sharing with you an amazing setups. Okay, and if you are a new subscriber or a new follower, just go and check our previous weekly market outlooks, which are on our YouTube channel. And yes, just go and check our forecast, then check the live charts, how they plays out, and you will see that those charts plays out exactly as I show you. Okay, your job it will be just that you will have to learn how to enter those setups. Okay, because some of setups we don't take because of the price behavior. There is one example of EURUSD. Okay, you just need to learn how to trade. As you can see, okay, that one was a really smart move actually from the market. They do often those moves. Okay, if you enter that on breakout, you should take off your profit. Why? Because as you can see, that correction has shown you that there at least new high. Okay, your last chance to take your break-even trade was there. Okay, and if you didn't, then you should have a stop loss, or if you're using a big capital and proper risk management, now in this week you will be able to close those positions on break even. Okay, that everything depends on your capital and how you trade. Okay, so I hope that you don't have any losing trades. Okay, so let's take a look. Pound Aussie. Okay, I was the seller from the top. Okay, and I end up with break even trade when the elections comes out. Okay, I will show you later how I traded. Okay, that was my break even trade, and I'm still waiting for that move to appear over there. Okay, so I will show you everything. Also USD, you on trade, showing you and describe you everything what you will have to do on TradingView. Okay, and if you're also following us or if you're also in our Telegram group, okay, you will be notified when I post a free setup. Okay, DXY was really good one. Okay, has started to push lower. Okay, there was the correction during the NFP 2 weeks ago. It pushed up, then it goes down, and if you were the buyer there, you should take off your trade over there. Okay, and now what it did, it went lower. Okay, but I and we in our trading academy, we will still watching for that buy setup to appear. Okay, so that's all. I think that all are the old setups. New Zealand CAD. Okay, that went up higher. I already told you how you should trade or why you should not trade that one. Okay, just watch our two previous weekly outlooks. Okay, I think you will have to go onto the November weekly market outlook and you will see what I told you about those setups. Okay, but your USD was the best trade which you can trade for the upcoming week, and yeah, for me is also the favorite one, EURUSD. Okay, we've been tracking that EURUSD since very long, as you can see. Okay, we are tracking that move, now we are tracking that move, and then we will again track that move. Okay, as you can see, boom, what it did, it goes exactly like we are anticipating. Okay, I will show you everything right now. Okay, so let's start. Okay, just let me tell you that this is our last free weekly market outlook in December in this year, okay? Because I will have no time and the market will start to move a little bit slower. And I will also have a live educations, a live classes with my students, okay? So I won't be able to hold a free weekly market outlook. Okay, we will start probably into the second week in January. Let me check those. This, yeah, we will start on 12th of January. Okay, that will be our first free weekly market outlook again for you guys, and hope that we will see you into the new year again. Okay, so let's start. If anyone is also interested to join us in our trading academy, okay, tomorrow we are running courses, like I said, okay, on 16th of December at 18 p.m. we will run live classes with my clients, and every day at 18 o'clock we will have live classes where I will teach my students, okay, how to trade, and we will go from the basic to the advanced knowledge. Okay, so if anyone is interested, you are welcome, because with 1st of January I will double the prices and group training will be 1,000 euros, okay, and private will be 3,000 euros. Okay, I will just double those prices. So yes, let's start. DXY. So what do we have there? Let me take a look on a bigger picture. That one is still in the channel, so I'm anticipating, and this is not completed for me. I'm still watching for that move to complete, then I will start to sell. Like that. At least break that top, and then it will continue to the downside. Okay, but for now it does mean that you will just immediately jump into those buys. Okay, my traders, also know that we will not jump into those buys. You will have to watch a lower time frame correction. Okay, this is the first step. You have to watch lower time frame corrections, and you will get into the right time. After the correction will be over, you can start watching for a strong breakout of that correction. Okay, just let me tell you, for our previous setup, okay, that one is also on trading view, and we were watching that the price will do something like that, go up. Okay, and if you took that buy, you should take off that buy on a break even trade, just because of that price behavior. Okay, and now we will watch for a correction, then on the strong break of that correction you will be able to join a buy to the upside. Okay, but for now I see that price will probably go down, retest that previous bottom, and then it will start to push higher. Okay, so you will have to be careful and watch it closely. So let's start. EURUSD. So what do we have there? There's a nice pattern forming over there, and we will see at least that kind of move. Okay, this is the move. Okay, the minimum expected move which will appear over there before the price will start to push higher. Okay, but for that move, before it will appear, we will see a DXY which will start to push higher. So this is the reason why we will see our USD dropping and give us at least that move. Okay, then you'll have to be careful how strong that movement will be, and if this move will be strong, just stay in and watch the price to break previous bottom. Okay, as soon as the price will break previous bottom, you will just take off your profit. Okay, don't hold that trade because it will not go lower. Okay, take off your profit there or there, and then just started to watch for price actions. Okay, so if I will show you a lower time frame, 50-minute correction. Okay, price has pushed down. Okay, that was a really nice behavior, and now what we will do, we will wait for the correction before we will start selling. Okay, we will wait for something like that before selling. Okay, because selling from those spots, it's really risky. Why? Because the price can easily go make new higher high, and then it will drop, so that will just hit your stop loss. Okay, and this is the reason why you should not be selling from the current price behavior. You will just simply wait for the correction. Okay, you will wait. Let me see. Yes, it will be something like that, or it will be like that. Okay, depends. So you will have to watch it. New Zealand chief, what do we have there? Price is pushing to the upside, pushing to the upside, but I see that this, it will start to go lower. Okay, at least we will have that kind of move if the price would like to push higher. Okay, but I don't see that it will stop there. I see the price will go at least take that trend line before heading to the upside. So what you will do, you will just watch your lower time frame. Okay, there was the nice correction forming. You will wait just a little bit more. Okay, and from there you will start watching for a strong break, and then you will join the trade to the downside. Okay, be careful around previous bottoms. Okay, you'll have to move on break even as soon as the price will hit the previous bottoms. Okay, and yes, do not selling there. Your sell positions should not be from those spots. Okay, those spots will be really risky spots. Okay, so what you will do now, wait for the correction, then join all the way to that trend line. Okay, use the cat. What do we have there? Price was also looking on me for me. It will push to the upside. Okay, I was anticipating price will go do something like that, and then it will start to push higher, but it didn't. Okay, if any of you has take that buy, you should take off it on break even, and now we will just wait. For now, there is no buy on that setup. Okay, you will just simply watch it. Okay, so if that correction will appear over there, you will be a seller. You will join on breakout, and you have a nice trade to the downside. Okay, or you'll have a nice strong movement to the upside, you'll have a correction, then you'll take a trade to the upside. Okay, and you will hold it until the price will go and tag that high. Okay, I have a really many alarms placed over there, so yes, we'll just move some of them. Okay, yeah, so you will just watch on lower time frame what kind of behavior you will have, but at the moment you cannot do anything. This is a bad price behavior. It can go easily make something like that, and then it will start to push higher. Okay, let's go. XAGUSD gold, okay, was pushed really nice to the downside. Okay, hit it to the upside and then react. So now we are having a correction. So what does this mean? We will have a really nice trade as soon as the correction will be over. Okay, it can push a little bit higher. It can even go retest that high, and then it will start to push lower. Okay, so keep your eyes and you will see how that gold will behave. I still anticipate that gold will attack that bottom. Okay, so watch the behavior and be careful around previous bottom. Your sell should not be placed somewhere there. Okay, you should have a early sell, and and you should not be a seller from that spot, or that spot. Okay, not even that one. So your only good spots are those spots over there. Okay, so keep your eyes on lower time frame, and you will see how it will plays out in the upcoming week. Silver. Okay, so let's take a look. Silver behaves same as gold. Okay, so if you will watch a gold, do not take the silver. Okay, just choose only one, because otherwise you will be just multiplying your risk. Okay, so it's not worth of doubling your risk on the same chart. Okay, so let's see what do we have there. There is a nice correction which formed over there. So what can we expect? At least that wave to the downside. Okay, so if you will enter the trade, if you go into the sell, be careful on previous bottom. Why? Because it can just break it, make new higher high, and then it will continue to dance it. Okay, that could be a really tricky trade. Okay, and it will just make a bigger correction, and that should not take you out on a losing trade. Okay, so you have to be careful. If you are in, great, move on break even. Okay, and watch previous bottom, then you will see how it will behave. If the price will be a strong, great, you have a really nice trade which will go and push higher. Okay, USDN, what do we have there? Okay, that was the setup. It was also in a previous weekly market outlook. Okay, and if you take it, you have a really nice trade. And I also post that for my traders. Okay, there was a really nice wave to the upside. It take you out on break even, and then again, you will be able to take that trade to the upside. Okay, so that was my setup. Okay, that was my setup, but I was anticipating that the price will tag that top and reverse the downside. So what the price did, we don't see any price action around that trend line. So what does this mean? Okay, that means that all buys will be just hold. Okay, and I hold them until the top and I take off my profit. Okay, so what I will do now, I will watch for the sell again. I will, so I can just delete everything that it will not confuse you. Okay, and I will also delete all those alarms. I don't need them anymore, and also that arrow is not important. So let's take a look. Okay, so what we will do, we will just watch the price to give us a correction and went lower. Okay, we are still watching for that wave to the down. So let's see what kind of behavior do we have there. The price is making some kind of correction. Okay, it will just start to push lower. USDT, what do we have there? The price is pushing to downside. What we will do, we will watch for the price. It can go tag the previous bottom and then it will continue to the upside. So let me take a look on higher time frame. Okay, the price will go to the upside. Okay, there is no question that the price will not continue the upside. It will go to the upside. Okay, the question is only it will go and make or retest previous bottom and then it will continue to the upside. Okay, because it needs to go down. Okay, or at least make something like that and then it will continue to the upside. Okay, I see that move just because of the DXY or dollar index. Okay, this is my wave and my anticipated wave which I will be watching. Okay, that wave can even extend and give you a really amazing trade to the upside. Okay, so it will be worth of taking that trade. AUSD, wonderful trade. Okay, from the previous weekly market outlook. Okay, it plays out exactly as we were wanted. Okay, it went down, break that bottom as I tagged you there. Okay, and if you don't know, you just go and watch previous weekly market outlook on YouTube. Okay, so what we'll do now, let's take a look. Okay, I see that price will go at least tag that bottom. Okay, I see the reversal will be there. Okay, or at least we will have a correction over there. You can take that sell, okay, but you will watch or see how the price will behave over there or there. If the price will be strong, you can just hold that trade. It will be a nice trade, so it will be worth of taking it. Okay, but now you cannot do anything. There is nothing at the moment. You want a bigger correction before taking that sell to the downside. Okay, because without that correction, the price can easily start to push higher. Okay, so yes, just keep your eyes on and you will see how it will play out. But definitely, I will be watching just for the sell at the moment. I don't see any reasons or any fundamental reasons that the price will push to the upside. CAD, what do we have there? Nothing. Okay, stay away from it. Come on. Okay, at the moment, I don't see nothing. Wait the price to hit the top, and from that top, you will start watching for your price action. Okay, I will just move that over there. Okay, same behavior. What it will do now in the upcoming week, it can do something like that, like that, like that. It will push up, break that top, and then give you a price action and start to push lower. Okay, so I will also place my alarms over there, so I will be notified in the right time. Okay, so that will be my chart for the upcoming week. Okay, and then what I will do, I will wait for that kind of move. That will be my move. Okay, New Zealand USD. Oh, it's a nice trade. Okay, for those who take that sell from there, the previous weekly market outlooks, you should have a break-even trade over there. So what you will do now, you will just repeat the same scenario. Okay, you will watch the lower time frame, and we are still watching for that move to appear over there. Okay, at the 50 minutes, as you can see, we are just anticipating a bit bigger correction before taking ourselves to the downside. Okay, so as you can see, there are many trades which are waiting us with a correction. Okay, we have to actually wait for the correction to make, then you will just find your reasonable risk and find your reasonable stop loss, then you will simply take the trade to the downside. Okay, so that will be a nice trade, but don't take all those setups which I am showing you, okay, because you will be over risking and that will not be good for your account, so you will not be able to manage those trades. Okay, so let's take a look. What do we have there? EURCAD. Let's see, we were anticipating, okay, those who take that trade from the previous weekly market outlook, okay, we were somewhere there when I told you this will go down, and the price did exactly as I shown you. Okay, and if you did, if you're following us, you should also have a break-even trade over there. Okay, after our webinar the price is pushed a bit higher. Okay, I think it was on Monday, pushed higher, and then on Tuesday it started to drop. Okay, so you should take a break-even trade. So what you will do now, you will just wait and watch how it will behave over there. Okay, but I don't see that there is a nice correction coming over there. Okay, so rather stay away from the trade and watch it from the bottom. Okay, the price will just start to push lower. Okay, let me see how far. Probably it will go and tag that trend line, at least that trend line, or it can even go tag that bottom, give you some price action, then you will be a buyer over there. Okay, and this is the reason why I will not be a seller and not a buyer from the price, from the current price. Okay, there are many other pairs which have better setups, okay, or which are forming or preparing for a better wave. Okay, New Zealand yen, that one was also a chart which I'm anticipating a wave to the downside, and as I shown you on the all New Zealand pairs, I'm anticipating that wave. Okay, and that wave will appear probably into that week, and if you want you can take that trade to the downside. Okay, that could be a short-term trade. It will give you a correction over there, and then the price will start to push down. Okay, this is your potential trade. This is short-term trade. Okay, take off your profit, and yes, that will be enough for you. Okay, wait for the correction. New Zealand CAD, same scenario. Okay, this is our anticipated, but there is the question. You will have to be careful. You have to be careful around there because the price can just go there, give a price action, and it will start to push higher. Okay, but I don't see that it will stop there. Okay, I see much more deeper correction. Okay, much bigger correction. Okay, so watch for your sell setups. Okay, but anyway, you have to be careful around previous bottom. Aussie yen. Okay, what the price did, it pushed down. Okay, we were watching for that buy. Okay, it go a little bit lower, that's nothing actually, and then it went up really aggressively. Okay, and if you were buyer there, you will watch for the sell from there, and the price didn't stop over there, so you should keep that trade. Okay, and now you have to be, now you have to have banked your profit, or how could I say that? Okay, so what you will do now, let me erase those lines so it will not confuse you. Okay, oops, sorry, that one wasn't a good one. Okay, so what you will do, you will watch for the correction and the price go down. Okay, but be careful, that will be probably on Wednesday. Okay, and then it will go tag the 10 line, and from there you will have to be careful. If the price will be aggressive, you can keep the trade to that bottom. Okay, you will be able to keep this trade all the way to that bottom and then continue to the upside. Okay, that will give you something like that formation. Yeah, or not. Pull the trend line on the bottom side. Okay, so this is your trade. Wait for the correction, take the trade, and be careful on previous bottom because the price can continue to the upside. Okay, if the price will be aggressive, if that move will be aggressive, just keep the trade, okay, until that bottom. Okay, here in New Zealand, what do we have there? That one, it actually didn't move. Okay, since previous weekly market outlook, we didn't have any move over there. Okay, so yes, like I said, wait, that it will probably start to push higher, and if it will stop there, you can watch for the sell. Otherwise, there it will be a really strong buy. Okay, so how it can behave? It will go up, make new higher high. Okay, then it will go down, make new lower low, and then you will get the strong movement which will start to push back really hardly to the upside. Okay, so what I'm still anticipating that move rather than that one, just because of the New Zealand. Okay, New Zealand will be the mainly reason why I will look for that buy. Okay, so just watch your lower time frame. Chief Yen, what do we have there? Okay, there was a nice sell setup. Okay, but it ended up with break even and push higher. Okay, so what you will do now? Let me take a look. I will just stay away from it. Okay, it can just go make something like that. Let me see. I will delete that one. So let me check once again. Yes, it can go just a little bit lower. Okay, but without having a correction, it will not give you some kind of move like that. Okay, so be careful, and soon as the correction will be over, you can watch for that sell. Okay, otherwise just stay away from it. It's risky spot to be a buyer from that high. Aussie Chief, okay. If anyone have a good memory, okay, then he should remember that setup from previous weekly market outlook. The price was there, and I told you to go at least break that bottom. It goes a little bit lower, and then went up. And what I said there, watch lower time frame for the price action to push the pair to the downside. Okay, it did exactly as I shown you. Okay, if you do not remember, just rewatch the weekly market outlook. So what we will do now, we will just wait for the correction and take the trade to the downside. Okay, but be careful around the previous bottom. Price can reverse over there. Okay, this is the way which you will watch. Okay, wait for the correction and take the trade, but without having that correction, do not enter it. EURGBP. Okay, pound pairs are really nice trades. Okay, and I didn't take that buy. Okay, let me show you why. Pound Aussie was my trade. I was the seller from there. Okay, I'm the seller from there. Price went down and hit me up with break even trade. Okay, so what does this mean? Price can go a little bit higher. So why? Let me explain you why. Something like that. Okay, it can go even make a bigger correction. Can make something like that. Okay, go down, make something like that. Oh, sorry. And then it will push once more. Oh, what was that? It will push once again to the upside. So what will do? Anticipate that move, push up, tag that high, went back, tag that bottom, and then to continue upside. Okay, so what else it can do? It can do something like that. It can go down, give something, and then it will continue to the upside. Okay, but from every new high, I will watch for the sell. Okay, I see that there is a really nice wave coming to the downside. Okay, and I will not stop selling it. Okay, I will all the time take the sell and take 100 of break-even trades if it will be needed. Okay, so for now, I'm not into the trade anymore, and I'm just waiting. Okay, but what I was also anticipating when the elections has appeared, I was anticipating that we will see a drop on pound pairs. Okay, and the drop on pound pairs didn't appear. So what does this mean? Everyone from my academy actually didn't take that buy or neither sell. Okay, we know how can we trade those news and when we should stay away from the trades, and that was the reason why we stay away from the pound pairs. Okay, for us was all setups were actually canceled for us at the moment. Okay, we will watch them after a new year, okay, or maybe in next week, or maybe at the end of the week. Okay, so for now I also recommend you that you will stay away. Okay, it will just move sideways, and into the sideways market you cannot make any money. Okay, this is only for scalpers with 5 pip or 10 pip stop losses. Okay, so they are risking much more than they are having on their accounts. Okay, so and if you're having a really small capital or small accounts, you can be a scalper, otherwise you will start trading big. Okay, you will not be you will not playing with your money in that small correction. Okay, it will be just a bad feeling. Okay, so let's go, let's move forward. Okay, I'll just keep all those pound pairs. EUR, what do we have there? It went up. Okay, so it went up, great. What we will do, we'll wait for the correction and take the trade to the downside. Okay, as you can see, there are nice trades forming over there. We will wait for the correction and then take the trade to the downside. Okay, there are many of trades, but do not be so aggressive and take all those trades. Just choose 2 or 3 of them and be careful that they are not the same one. Okay. Aussie New Zealand, what do we have there? Nothing. We are still in the correction, and I see that this will go a little bit lower. Okay, or at least give you a bigger correction over there before it will continue to the downside. Okay, let me take a look on lower time frame. Yes, I see that this it will give you a bigger correction before heading to the downside. Okay, I don't see that this it will just aggressively start to push lower. Okay, or it can give you something like that, push lower. Okay, then it will push higher, give you something like that, and then it will start to push lower. So, oh, sorry, let me draw what I will anticipate, and I will not be a buyer over there. Okay, so this is the pattern which I will be anticipating, and the price will start to push lower. Okay, so just keep your eyes on EURCHF. What do we have there? Stay away from it. I don't like it. EURUSD. What do we have there? It's push. It will just start to push higher. Okay, but without having a correction, you cannot be a buyer. Let me take a look on lower time frames. No, I see a new lower low. So yes, just watch it, or maybe not. It can. Okay, it will go a little bit lower. It will start to push higher. Okay, if you will take that buy, be careful around that top. Okay, so that will be your first point or first spot where you will have to be careful. Okay, this is the spot, and be careful. If you'll take that buy, it can also stay for a sideways for 2 or 3 days, and then it will continue to the upside. Okay, CADCHF, what do we have there? 4 hour, nothing at the moment. Okay, I see the price can go a little bit lower and also give you a bigger correction, so stay away from it. Okay, Bitcoin, what is it doing? The same scenario, which I'm still anticipating. Go up, give you a bigger correction, then it will continue to the downside. Okay, like I said, 2 or 3 weekly market outlooks ago. Okay, I see that the price will go break that bottom, so we'll see a price around 3,000. Okay, so yeah, that's all for now. Hope guys that you enjoy our free weekly market outlooks. Hope that you are taking some money from those free weekly market outlooks, because I'm showing you just an amazing setups. Okay, and yes, like I said, if you would like to join us, you are more than welcome. Okay, just hurry up that the price will not be that so high. Okay, because I will never ever put a lower price. Okay, the I will just leave the prices like I said. Okay, after a new year, group training will be €1,000 and private will be €3,000. Okay, and tomorrow, like I said, we start with a live educating. Okay, with live classes. Sorry, I will just started to teach my traders. Okay, so hope that you will see into a new year. Okay, so happy holidays, Merry Christmas for every of you, and see you into a new year. Okay, take care and may the profit be with you. Take care. Bye bye.